Yes, sir, it's recording.
Okay, okay.
Balwant, are you letting Parameshwar Achari sir in? Because he's saying link is not working.
I did not get any requests to join.
Sheila madam, could we have some more students joined in from the same section of sixth semester?
Yes, sir. Sixth semester students do not have class. They have been asked to join. So
Okay.
we are working on that, sir.
Yeah, thank you, madam.
Yeah. Disha, you are there? Disha Shanbag?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm
Yeah,
there.
please. Yeah, can you please?
Yeah, ma'am. I'll put
Hello,
up.
sir. Parameshachari sir, hello. Very good
Yeah,
morning,
good
sir.
morning. Good
Very good
morning. Good
morning.
morning, Anjan.
Namaste, sir.
Good morning.
Namaste.
Namaskara.
So we will start the actual inauguration in another 1 or 2 minutes, sir. We are just waiting for another guest of honor and our principal, sir, to join this meet link. Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Anjan. Are we
Very
ready?
good morning. Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to you all.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And then I have a meeting at 11 again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if we are ready, we can start off, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can start, sir.
So the guests joined us.
Sir, one of the guest has joined, and Dr. Parameshachari has joined. I think the other guest is yet to join.
Mr. Kiran.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
But doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay.
Just if necessary, you might slightly alter the schedule so that
Okay,
I'll
sir.
finish my couple of words maybe before 11. Okay.
Sure,
and
sir.
then request you people to allow me to exit so that I can join the other meeting with other two companies.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir.
Good morning. Hope everybody is safe and healthy in these trying times. My name is Amandeep Singh, Vice Chair of the IEEE ITS Chapters Student Branch BMSIT&M, and I will be your host for the day. We are very pleased to welcome each one of you to join us for the inauguration of IEEE ITS Chapter Student Branch BMSIT&M. I would advise all the attendees to maintain decorum during the inaugural meet and to mute their mic during the ceremony. Thank you. It is my privilege to have with us our esteemed dignitaries for this inauguration function. I would now like to welcome the chairperson of ITS Chapter Bangalore, Dr. Parameshachari B D, sir, and IEEE senior member
Thank
as
you.
chief guest. Thank you, sir. I would also like to welcome guest of honor, Flight Lieutenant Annam Thyagaraja, sir, to this function. I would like to extend warm welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. Mohan Babu JN, sir,
Thank you.
Dean and Student Welfare. Thank you, sir. Dean and Student Welfare, Dr. C.S. Mala, ma'am, and our ever guiding gurus, Dr. Anjan Krishnamurthy, who is the branch counselor of IEEE PMSIT Student Branch, Dr. Sheila Kathawate, HOD in charge, Department of ISC, and Dr. Rudresh Shirvaikar, Chapter Advisor of IEEE ITS Chapter PMSIT&M. Thank you all. To set things in motion, we have Dr. C.S. Mala, ma'am, throwing light on the necessities of IEEE activities for all-round development of people skills of students. Dr. C.S. Mala, ma'am, is the Dean, Student Welfare for PMSIT&M. I would like to hand over the session to Dr. C.S. Mala, ma'am, to address the gathering.
Honorable Principal, sir, Honorable Principal Dr. Mohan Babu GN, and the Chair Parameshachari, Dr. Parameshachari, and the other dignitaries who are present for this function. I wish the function a grand success, and I hope that this is the third IEEE chapter that is being inaugurated in BMSIT&M. And they have all been doing good work, and I am sure this IT chapter will also result in getting very good innovative projects, innovative works for the benefit of mankind. I wish the chapter a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. Next up, we have our ever-guiding constant support and our benefactor, Dr. Mohan Babuji in for the presidential address. Thank you so much, sir, for your constant support. I would like to hand over the session to you.
Yeah, very much. Thank you very much. It is indeed a great pleasure to interact with you people. Yeah, the very reason that I have another meeting at 11 o'clock, I may have to ask you people to reschedule a little bit. But I am very keen on listening to the two experts who are there today in this particular program. To the extent possible, I will be with you till 11 o'clock. That's not an issue. In fact, I'm a very firm believer that there is huge potential with students, okay, students community. And if it is not properly channeled to constructive work, it may not be very useful at all. And that's the reason why these kinds of co-curricular and extracurricular activities are very important for all our students, especially in the professional education. In fact, we have so many such clubs. Of course, somewhere I read that it is the fourth IEEE society. Am I right, Anjan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is the fourth society that we are inaugurating today, sir.
Signals and Systems Society, Computer Science Society, and which
Power
is the
and
third one?
Energy. Power and Energy Society from
Power and
Department of.
Yeah, this is information theory. Yeah, that's where this is the fourth one. I'm so very impressed by the faculty members' initiatives to take up these kinds of activities. In fact, I am not driving them to do these things, honestly. And I'm so happy that they take it forward on them and organize students into these kinds of professional chapters, make sure that their energies are properly channelized for the constructive works and thus contribute to the society. This is really good. I really appreciate Dr. Anjan, Krishnamurthy, Dr. Rudresh, and all other faculty members and also students in this regard. It's so very happy. And this way, the institution has got several other professional clubs also, like IIT club, Dr. Mala, who used to coordinate that earlier, and have the Aero Club, Robotics Club, Indian Society for Technical Education that we have, Indian Cognitive Institute, we have Computer Society of India. We have there are professional chapters which have certain specific intended objectives to be achieved for having formed. I'm so happy to inform all of you that a few days back, I think the BMSIT Aero Club actually bagged the first, third, and fifth place in the national quiz organized by the IIT Bombay. And that kind of achievements, that kind of effort from the student community in IEEE also I'm looking forward to. Not just bagging the awards, that's not the big issue. But you must be able to gather as much knowledge as possible, develop as much skills as possible, develop wonderful network with the professionals that are available or who are available on this platform, right? And collaborate with them for internship projects, do whatnot. The sky's the limit, I would say. I'm sure that IEEE Club will be one of the flag bearing society of BMSIT, and probably will be playing a role model for all clubs, all associations in the institute, and also other institutions around, to show how we have to conduct ourselves, how we have to develop our potential, and ultimately how all of these things should pour into the benefit of the society. In fact, I'm using the word society again and again. Unless you take regard of the society, right, all our efforts will be, because the society is it has so many people who are underprivileged, less privileged, right, downtrodden, and I'm really concerned about that. All our education must actually take us or actually fill us with that kind of confidence, energy, and capacities to reach out to them and make sure that they are included in the mainstream of the society. That is the real meaning of education. Otherwise, if you want to flourish for yourself, that's not. This has no meaning to us. In fact, I call it as 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. You want to flourish by yourselves and you want to spend all that you earn for yourselves, then 1 minus 1 is definitely 0. It doesn't matter even if we are not there on this earth, because we earn for our own living. What's the matter? How does it matter even if you are not there? If you are able to reach out to others, if your energies and potential can spill out to others' benefit, yes, you are required on this earth. Our presence on this earth is justified. I'm sure that you will all take these kinds of humble words from me and ponder over it and see if we can do something in this direction. And this IEEE society platforms that are being provided by faculty and the institution and the support by the management will go a long way in actually building your career, character, right, and life. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
To educate about the IEEE activities at BMSIT&M student chapter, we have with us Dr. Anjan Krishnamurthy. Dr. Anjan Krishnamurthy is branch counselor for IEEE student branch BMSIT&M. I would like to hand over the session to you, sir.
Honorable Principal Sir, Dr. Mohan Babu GN, Dr. C.S. Mala, Dean Student Welfare, Dr. Parameshachari, Chair of the Information Theory Chapter, Bangalore section, Lieutenant Colonel Kishore Sir, and my dear colleagues. It's my privilege to tell you about the student branch activities for this inaugural function. I'm very happy to say that IEEE student branch was started in the year 2016 in our campus, and we had a lot of activities coming in the year 2018. And the student branch has conducted a lot of various technical and non-technical events for the students of BMSIT&M. Student branch is an enthusiastic student organization which has aimed itself and visioned itself to plan a lot of activities, quality events for technical and personality development of students. And I'm very happy to say that the vision of the student branch is to have an IEEE society connected with every department, engineering department of BMSIT&M. IEEE student branch BMSIT&M has conducted over 65 plus events during the academic year 2019-20, 2021, even during the challenging times of COVID-19 pandemics and lockdowns. So several technical events have been conducted with respect to webinars, open source development, how to bag your software dreams, Girl Geeks program. Girl Geeks is a flagship program of the IEEE student branch, which we started in 2019. And we are having the version 2 of this particular Girl Geeks today in the afternoon. And again, Django, NASA program, and we had lots of other technical program with institutions in India and institutions in abroad with NTU, Singapore, IIT, Italy, and so on. So IEEE student branch also aspires to conduct the largest international conference in the area of forensics, analytics, big data, and security. And I'm very happy to say that we have recently accorded an approval to have this conference in the month of December 2021. So some of the most promising achievements of this student branch was it was given most promising student branch award in 2020, a best annual report in 2019, and many of my students who are volunteering for IEEE are also volunteering for Bangalore section and also for Arten. And I'm very happy to say that this is the 4th society chapter which has been inaugurated by the institution. And going ahead in time, we may have some more chapters being installed or inaugurated in the institution. So we have a lot of non-technical events which is being conducted also for students, like self-defense workshops, right? My mic, my rules, and many of these events are a part of our IEEE day, which we conduct on every year in the month of October to host the IEEE activities and enjoy rejoice the kind of activities that we do with IEEE. So IEEE student branch BMSIT&M is very active in social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and even we have our website where we constantly keep updating all the activities. And I wholeheartedly thank our principal sir for all the supports and encouragement towards IEEE activities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the insights into IEEE and for your constant guidance and support. Incorporating and working with information is necessary. We have HOD in charge, Dr. Sheila Kathavate ma'am, to throw some light on how information has become a necessity in the 21st century. I would like to hand over the session to Dr. Sheila ma'am to address the gathering.
Thank you. A very good morning to everyone. I'm Dr. Sheila Kathawati, and it's my privilege to address this gathering as officiating HOD of the Department of ISC. And when we talk about IEEE's mission is to encourage technical advancement and excellence for the good of the humanity, operating on the basis of learning, communication, cooperation, and advancement. Having a student chapter would enable the faculty and student fraternity to upgrade their technical skills to succeed in national and international scenario. In this regard, I congratulate Dr. Rudresh Shirvikar and the student members on the start of this IEEE Information Theory Society student chapter from the Department of ISE. We will work under the umbrella of IEEE student chapter BMSIT, and definitely I would request all our faculty and students to make use of all the IEEE offerings and to upgrade our skills and knowledge with the current state of the technology. And in this regard, I thank the management for their continuous support, our beloved principal, Dr. Mohan Babu GN, for his encouragement, Dr. Mala Madam, Professor and Dean for Student Welfare for the motivation, and Dr. Anjan for his constant support. And I welcome all the dignitaries for this inaugural function, my colleagues, and also student participants in this for this inauguration function. So I hope we will have a bright future with our IEEE department chapter that works with the umbrella of BMSIT IEEE chapter, student chapter, and I wish all the success for this endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We're very delighted to have you today. Now, for the occasion we all been waiting for, the launch of IEEE ITS chapter, BMSIT&M, by Dr. Rudresh Shirvikar, sir.
Yeah.
Dr. Rudresh, sir, is the chapter advisor of IEEE ITS chapter BMSIT&M. I would now like to hand over the session to you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, very good morning to everyone. Okay, let the curtain be open. Okay, to launch the chapter, and with the permission of the principal, sir, we state that IEEE Information Theory chapter is open. I congratulate Disha and her team and wish them all the best. Thank you.
A small piece to the eyes. Thank you so much, everyone. Moving on, we have a chief guest for today, Dr. Parameshachari B D, sir. Dr. Parameshachari, sir, is the chair of the ITS chapter Bangalore. He is currently working as a professor and head in the Department of Telecommunication Engineering at GSSS Institute of Engineering and Technology for Women, Mysuru. Under his leadership, Department of TCE has achieved NBA Tier 2 accreditation twice. He is also an alumnus of BMS College of Engineering, having completed his MTech degree in digital communication from here. Dr. Parameshachari sir has been appointed as distinguished speaker by ACM and IEEE virtual speaker by Virtual Bureau Speaker Program. He is currently serving as an executive committee member for IEEE Bangalore section, chair IEEE Information Theory Society Bangalore chapter, secretary for IEEE Circuits and Systems Society Bangalore chapter, honorary secretary for IETE Mysuru International Society for Applied Computing committee member, and executive board member for Technical Institute for Engineers. He is also the recipient of IEEE Bangalore section Outstanding Volunteer Award 2020 in recognition of outstanding contribution to the Bangalore section in the year 2020. This award is one of the highest awards in the IEEE Bangalore section. We are graced by your presence today, sir. I would like to hand over the session to you.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank the management and principal for inviting me to this wonderful event, the inauguration of IEEE ITS Student Branch Chapter at the BMS Institute of Technology and Management. And also would like to congratulate and appreciate the branch counselor, Dr. Anjan Krishnamurthy, and Dean, Dr. Mala Madam, and HOD, Dr. Pushpa, and faculty advisor, Dr. Rudresh, and student volunteers for taking initiation to establish the IEEE ITS student branch chapter at the BMSIT and management. Can I share my PPT?
Sure, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes,
It's
sir.
visible?
You're good to go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm happy to note that your BMSIT as this is the fourth student branch chapter as inaugurated by the established by the IEEE student branch BMSIT&M. I congratulate the branch counselor for taking initiation to establish the student branch chapters in the 4 departments. Especially the IEEE is not only for only the computer science or electronics related branches or electrical science related branches. All whomever they want, based on the interest, based on the specialization, they can start their own chapters. So I will tell you after this, during my presentation. Yeah, before going that, the main benefits of IEEE membership, as your principal has mentioned, you will keep technically current and grows. This with the help of this IEEE, we can network locally and internationally. And also, your principals are mentioned that not only to grow yourself and you have to help others. So with the help of IEEE, we can become the volunteer, and in turn we can give back to the society. Okay, and IEEE is going to provide the tools for career development and advancement also. And mainly the students' benefits. You are going to participate in exciting contests like IEEE Extreme and IEEE Hackathon, and you can also get the awards and scholarships. It is an opportunity to get the travel grants, project funds, and you can become the volunteers. And with the help of IEEE, you can attend the top technical conferences, and minimum 30% discount for all IEEE members for almost all of the events, including conferences and workshops. And awards, generally, you will two types of awards will be there. So one is from IEEE MGA awards and one is from IEEE Bangalore section. So I heard that your student branch also got IEEE Most Promising Student Branch Award from the IEEE Bangalore section. I congratulate the student branch counselor and the student volunteers for getting this award. So these type of awards will be given by the IEEE MGA and
there seems to be some voice disruption, sir.
Okay. Now it's okay?
It
Hello?
is fine, sir. It is fine,
Yeah.
sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. So these are the awards will be provided by IEEE MGA and IEEE Bangalore section. Outstanding Student Volunteer Award, Gold Medals, and IEEE Student Group Awards, and Student Enterprise Award, and Student Master Student Fellowship Awards, and the Life Scholarships. So if your master student, if the IEEE member wants to pursue an MS in abroad, so for that students, you can apply for the IEEE Master Student Fellowship Program, Master Fellowships from the IEEE. Even for travel grants also you can get from the IEEE for presenting the papers in the outside India. And we have two types of awards. Two types of project funds will be provided by IEEE site and EPISCS. See, as you know that IEEE, AICT has given the AICT activity point is required to complete the BE degree. So with this site, special interest group on humanitarian technology, you can have an opportunity to get the 20 points from this site. This may helpful for to finish the AICT activity point prescribed by the AICTE, and also you will get the fund from engineering professional in community services, EPIS. So this site membership is free for all IEEE members. So you can start the site chapter in your college. With this, you can get the funds from IEEE. And as I mentioned, these are the society or IEEE is not only limited only for electrical science branches. It can also be established for other society. non-electrical science branch also. For mechanical engineering, they can start the vehicular technology and robotics and automation. And civil engineering, they can start oceanic engineering and geoscience and remote sensing society. And even for biotechnology students, they can start engineering in medicine and biology society. And these are the branches are common to all engineering. Even for MBA students can also start technology and engineering management society. Okay, so it is not only limited to only electrical science branch. It is also can establish other branch students and other non-electrical science branches can also take an initiation to establish the student branch chapters in our college. These are the societies. Actually, yeah. Before going further, I'm also branch counselor at GSSIW. We have established in the 2015, and currently we have 12 IEEE senior members. And IEEE student branch has received outstanding medium student branch award in the year 2019. And also you will get the fund from annual rebate from IEEE USA and IEEE Bangalore section. So based on the activities and based on the membership they will give. I heard that your student branch has also organized more than 65 events, 65 events under IEEE student branch. So this is one of the active student. BMSIT is also one of the active student branch under IEEE Bangalore section. And I have received IEEE outstanding student outstanding voluntary award from IEEE Bangalore section during the annual general body meeting. And also the student as well as faculty members, it is an opportunity to have the member get member award. Okay, so if your friend wants to become an IEEE member, so while filling the IEEE membership application, if he has referred your IEEE membership number, so you will get the credit. So that means that the member get membership award. So in that basis, I got $90 in 2020 and $65 in the 2019. So I request faculty members and students can utilize this opportunity using the member get member award. So this can be utilized for renewing your IEEE memberships. And our student branch has organized the 4 international conferences. With this IEEE, we have organized the IEEE conferences, and these are the countries who are participated during our conferences. And with the help of IEEE, we are able to reach out the people, and these are the keynote speakers who are participated in the conferences organized by the IEEE student branch in our college. So, and also with the help of IEEE, we are able to organize during the pandemic situation. So, n number of webinars we have organized and invited the speakers from all over the world. Okay. So next we will move on to this IEEE ITS Bangalore chapter. IEEE ITS Bangalore chapter is the new chapter under IEEE Bangalore section. It was inaugurated recently by the IEEE President V. Liu, inaugurated in the month of Jan 2021. And main objective of this IEEE ITS Bangalore chapter to create more awareness and encourage more student branch chapters and other activities. And also we have to we are having an industry academia connect, and how ITS can play in a bigger role. And we have planned to create more awareness on the technology trends for the benefit of society. And we have planned many activities under IEEE ITS Bangalore chapter. We would like to organize outreach programs for students and faculty in association with industry and academia. So after in the month, probably in the month of September, we are planning to organize one outreach program in the month of IASC with the help of Mr. Kishore sir. He is also one of the guest speaker of today's event. So with the help of him, we have planned. We try to execute one outreach programs in IASC face to face. So let's see how it is going to happen. And also anyhow, IEEE ITS Bangalore chapter is organizing webinar series, and we would like to have ITS Innovation Forum, especially the participation from industry and the academia to bridge the gap between industry and the academia. And so these are the main benefits of information theory society benefits. only the $0.5 for the membership fee for ITS members is only $0.5, and the $6.25 for the professional members. So all the IEEE ITS members will get the printed magazine from the IEEE ITS headquarters. And these are the student branch chapters. As I mentioned, this is the new ITS chapter under IEEE Bangalore section. It was established on 19 Jan 2021. And we have established, we are able to reach out the people, and we have successfully established 10 ITS student branch chapters under ITS, under IEEE ITS Bangalore chapter. So these are the student branch chapter. I congratulate BMS Institute of Technology and Management for taking initiation to establish the IEEE ITS student branch chapter. And to create any chapter or any society, we require we require IEEE student chapter. IEEE student branch should be active in the institution, and we require 6 students and 1 faculty member who is also the member of that particular society, and he is going to become the student branch chapter advisor. And these are the awards we would like to give from the IEEE ITS Bangalore chapter during the AGM meeting of 2021. And the main benefits of student branch chapter. So this professional society is helpful for the growth of the institution, and association with the technical body will help receiving accreditation, receiving recognition by the accreditation bodies. And with the help of student branch or chapter, you can also organize the outreach programs. You can also organize the distinguished lecture program, and you will get to see this if you establish the more number of chapters. It is an opportunity to get the funds from the IEEE headquarters as well as the IEEE Bangalore section, and one more opportunity from the IEEE Bangalore section side. So if you want to publicize your events, you can request the IEEE Bangalore section. So they will send the e-notice to the all IEEE Bangalore section members. That is one more opportunity if you are organizing any international events or national events. So you can send a request to the IEEE Bangalore section. So definitely they will send an e-notice to all IEEE members of the Bangalore section. And one more important for faculty members. So the faculty members is having more than 10 years of experience. They can go for IEEE senior membership. So for senior membership, there is no additional fees associated for the senior membership application. The main benefits of senior members, they will get recognition, and they will get the senior member plaque and letter of commendation. They will send the formal letter to the employer about achieving the senior membership of your senior membership distinction. And also you'll get the $25 coupon. So with this $25 coupon, you can join any new society based on the interest, based on your interest. And announcement of your senior membership will be done, will be going to do in the Bangalore section of the society, and also in the IEEE Collaboratech. Okay, in the IEEE Collaboratech, you can get, it is also like the Facebook and the LinkedIn. You can log into the IEEE Collaboratech. You can get the IEEE members details, and you can have n number of groups are there. You can join any of the groups of your interest, and you can make a discussion, and you can make collaboration with the people. And senior member will become the leadership eligibility, and also they can become eligible to hold the executive IEEE voluntary positions, and you can able to refer other candidates to become the senior member. Can also become review panel for the senior members. These are the benefits, and all IEEE members, senior member will get the plaque like this. Okay, and so this IEEE Mysore Khan, IEEE Mysore Assam, and the chair elect for IEEE Mysore subsection. We are organizing the IEEE Mysore Khan under the subsection flagship conference. Okay, thank you all. Thanks for your patience.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for educating us about all the activities under IEEE.
Thank you.
IEEE has really been an exciting venture for all of us. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for your patience.
We have with us. Thank you, sir. We have with us a distinguished resource person, Flight Lieutenant Annam Thyagaraja Kishore, sir. Aeronautical Engineer Electronics by Air Force Training, Kishore, sir, served as a commissioned officer in short service after a 2-year stint with National Informatics Center as its TIO. Post his master's in technologies with applied electronics research in Thin Film Hybrid Microelectronics Lab, DLRL, Hyderabad. Kishore sir served Alcatel-Lucent for a decade and a half as his TGM and received Long Service Award from India Product Realization Center, RU India. Currently, he is mentor for Atal Innovations Mission and SIS 2017, SIS 2018, SIS 2019, and evaluator for APIT Academy Electrothon 2018. Kishore sir currently is a senior member of IEEE since 23rd April 2016 and has held several executive committee responsibilities such as Secretary ComSoc 2017 and part of the Executive Committee for IEEE ComSoc, IEEE BES, IEEE CIS, and member of IEEE RAS, IEEE Information Theory Society, IEEE Education Society. So we are delighted to have you. The session is yours, sir.
Thank you so much. Let me uh, take the presenter mode. Kindly let me share my presentation.
Sure, sir.
Hope you are able to see my presentation.
Yes, sir, you're good to go.
Okay, in fact, after listening to the top leadership of BMS Institute of Technology and Management, IEEE ITS Chair Sri Parameshachari sir, and the enthusiasm I always discover from the student community, especially BMS IT. I have had opportunities to interact initially with Dr. Seema ma'am and then Dr. Raju and other faculty members, and then I have been also associated in evaluating some of the projects done organized through your college, and it has been a great journey, and also contributing to your Department of Science and Technology submissions. So with these memories, and then it's a nice occasion that BMSIT has also Information Theory Society student branch, apart from other societies that I came to know from your leadership. As Dr. Parameshwachari sir mentioned very rightly, as a volunteer, you reap lot of rewards and benefits, and you get recognized, and it also helps in your career. So why not go ahead and do lot of activities? So as a information theory is something to deal with information, I've taken concept of design thinking and DevOps as the primary concept, and then drive some of the thoughts around software development life cycle and engineering, and how you could use IEEE as a platform to showcase some of your talent in those areas. So I recently started to source great global talent for US based firms. I realized one software professional anywhere in the world is a commodity that is being traded by hundreds of teams. So you may not realize your potential, that your resume becomes a something that can be traded by multiple companies. Ultimately, by the time you reach vendors and the implementation partners and clients, and therefore be aware of your merit as an information theory society student job member. Pick up all the skills, and India has already established its merit globally for its credentials in software, right from Infosys, Wipro, TCS, and others. Google and Microsoft leaders are from a country. So from ITS, I look up some of you in future to be the global leaders of some of the Fortune 50 companies, Fortune 500 in the world. So lot of job positions you get as a software engineer. Many of the times you may not realize that your primary skills and secondary skills is the most important thing that you need to focus. when you build up your career and your entire profile. So keep some focus on what are your interests. I just want to use this as a kind of a trigger. So, for example, India aspires to become a $5 trillion economy, and majority of it, India wants to grab this 250 billion economy of US. Most of it is done by the Indian professionals or people of Indian origin settled in US and other countries. So you have a great thing to take a share of it. Similarly, our Honorable Prime Minister supported in the global vision about smart cities. 20% of the global smart cities is in India itself, and every smart city at a minimum it spends 1,000 crores Indian rupees. And I encourage you to, as part of the ITS student chapter, reach out to many of the smart city CEOs and project implementation teams, and get involved in their work and showcase your talent there. So whenever you do software, I have some interesting things to mention, that when you make a plan, traditional methods of methodology of SDLC have changed, and a new thinking has come from agile, and DevOps has come. And the main thing that is happening is that initially clients will say something, and later on they change their mind. This is interesting point. This is what I want to emphasize. See, around 6,700 projects were made and a review is conducted. It has been a very great discovery that all of a sudden some new requirements will come in. So the traditional monolith method of developing software and getting it tested no longer is valid. So you have something known as continuous integration and continuous development. You have got microservices and Dockers, and so that is what you need to be aware of, apart from routine studies that you would be doing. So you could actually use, as the college provides you opportunity, you can organize some hackathons or some codeathons, and invite other students also, and give some tasks to them, and then have some industry experts review the work, and then you see how you would be able to get more feel of how the real world work. In real world projects, you will have some initial input idea will be given. You need to elaborate that. It can be something like a architecture iteration, then construction developmental iterations, and then transition finally into the actual production mode. So a lot of things that you need to do, and you need to use things like GitHub. And when an employer wants to look at you, they want to see what have you done to the world community. Have you participated in any of the open source communities, and can you show where is your code you have been developing and sharing to the other community. So be open, and then be receptive, and be a committer, and then start being a member of a community in active intellectual discussion about several areas of research. And whenever bugs come, you have to analyze them. So as you pick up projects, you will know how to become a kind of a critical skills like critical thinking and analytics. Power of fixing problems will be improvised. So what you need to be looking at is whatever is the problem area, maybe rural India problems, or India has multiple language challenges, or you have to solve some challenges of digital transformation. Even though we have great strides compared to global average, India has made great progress in terms of utilization of digital assets and putting entire economy on the mobile phones. You can take it further and then implement in taking it to the next level. So whenever a project is defined, the milestones like in the input stage to detailed analysis, and then you build the real body of the software, and then you hand it over to the real live network. You have to see this, and then while doing that, reach out to the experts in IEEE Bangalore section, and people like Dr. Parameshachari, who have tremendous enthusiasm and role model volunteer, and get inspired. I see that every other day there are wonderful talks arranged by people from across the world, and I am simply impressed by the way that he connects with the people quickly and then gets them to give you speeches. So I really wish you all very good luck, and in the hands of people like Dr. Parameshachari, you will have wonderful times ahead. And who knows, your student body may be the best in Bangalore section and the worldwide recognition too. Thank you so much, and wish you good luck.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable inputs and expertise into the industry. It is really insightful to have all of this coming along from you. Thank you, sir. I would also like to mention Mr. Sanjay M. Balgaonkar, who is actually the advisor for IEEE SPS chapter and faculty department of ECR and SIT. Thank you, sir, for extending your regards. Okay, moving on. The flourishment of the chapter relies on the vision and the practices set by the forerunners. To provide insights about the vision and the mission, we have Disha Shanba, the chairperson of IEEE ITS Chapter Student Branch BMSIT&M. Over to you, Disha.
Hello everyone, I am Disha Shanbhat from IEC Department 6M, currently serving as the chair of ITS chapter. So I've been an active member of IEEE for the past 2 years, and with the Information Theory Society, a technical subunit of student branch for the past 2.5 months. Being a part of this professional committee has helped me continuously learn, stay connected with the latest tech trends, and played a significant role in my personal development. So, the vision for the ITS chapter is drawing inspiration from the vision of the IEEE Information Theory Society. We are keen on developing the mathematical underpinning of information technology for the benefit of humanity, to provide scientific, theory, and educational application of information processing technology and maintain high professional standard among its members while being the leading provider of technical information, community service, and personalized service to the computing professionals. So, I am here to present you all the activities planned by the ExeCom of ITS chapter. So, we are planning to conduct webinars on domain-specific ITS concepts such as AI, ML, robotic process automation, edge computing, quantum computing, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, etc. There will be distinguished lectures organized by industrialists who can help students bridge the gap between industry and academia. We are planning to start an official student chapter blog, which will be maintained by the student chapter members. IEEE Information Theory Society student chapter, in collaboration with the Tech Fest committee at BMS Institute of Technology and Management during Fest, will work to organize event and competitions. The activities planned will be aligned with the current technological focus and will be beneficial to the community. We are also planning to conduct quality workshop to propagate knowledge. Hackathons will be focused on real-world problems and building applications. To sum up, we plan to ensure that the activities planned will be aligned with the current technological focus and will be beneficial to the community. So do join us and explore the information theory domain if that interests you. Thank you for your time and patience listening.
Thank you so much, Disha. Now moving on. Okay, so for additional information, you can always contact each one of us. We, I would not say we are the people running it, but we are actually going to be the forerunners for the ITS chapter BMSIT&M student branch. And we have the mail IDs over here. So if in case if you want to contact us, we can contact. Moving on. Yep. Join a chapter, be a part of a vast family, IEEE Information Theory Society. We will be looking forward to your participation, and we'll make this one of the best IEEE student chapters that we have had so far. Moving on. To conclude this static moment, we have a vote of thanks by Amisha Savlani, who is the Secretary of IEEE ITS Chapter Student Branch BMSIT&M. Over to you, Amisha.
Thank you, Amandeep. So, I am Isha Savlani. Secretary of IEEE ITS chapter on behalf of entire IEEE Information Theory Society, BMSIT&M, will conclude today's event with a vote of thanks. So I would like to thank Dr. Parameshachari sir and Flight Lieutenant Annam Thyagaraja sir for gracing the ceremony with their solemn presence. I would also like to express my gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. Mohan Babu GN sir, and Dean of Student Welfare, Dr. C.S. Mala ma'am, for their constant guidance and support. I would also like to thank the branch counselor of IEEE, Dr. Anjan Krishnamurthy sir, and chapter advisor, Dr. Dudlesh Shivaka sir, for their efforts in guiding us along the way to start IEEE ITS chapter at BMSIT&M. I would like to acknowledge my gratitude towards HOD in charge of ISC, Dr. Sheila Kathavate ma'am, to express her thoughts on IEEE ITS chapter. Finally, I would like to thank all my team members for their enormous cooperation in organizing the event and all the participants for joining us today for the great inauguration. So this is Amisha Sablani signing off. Good day ahead, everyone.
Thank you, Amisha.
Thank you so much, Amisha.
Thank you,
all.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Disha, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Ranjan, sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Amit
so much,
Singh.
sir.
Yeah, good.
It
Thank
was
you.
delighted to have you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah, we can have one photo.
Yes,
Sure,
sir.
sir.
Sure, sir.
May I request all the participants to kindly switch on their camera? Narmada, Girish Babu sir, could you please switch on the camera? I think we can change the tile to 9x9 so that we are all visible in a single frame. Yeah, most of
Yes,
them are
sir.
not switching on their cameras. Yeah. Yeah, I think now it's better.
Done, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Parmeshachari
Bye-bye.
sir. Thank you.
I
Bye
think
bye.
it's approved, no?
Yeah, it is approved, sir. It is approved.
Okay, got mail for payment.
Yeah, I have got mail for